Thank you. That was a piece called Drums of the Samis that featured our percussion section. How about a hand for them? Nice job, percussion. It's been a wonderful year. How about another hand for the awesome 7th grade band over there? Nice job, guys. We're going to keep things moving along to one of our favorite pieces, a fun piece called Cumberland Cross. Thank you. We've come to my favorite part of the concert and almost pretty much my favorite part of the year. This is where, if you don't know how we do things, I recorded them playing back in September of 2016 at their very first rehearsal with me as 7th graders, playing our very first piece, a level 1 beginner band style piece. And I have that recording for you tonight. We're going to play that recording for you right now. And then we're going to play our hardest song, level 4 piece, which I've never done with the Cosgrove Band. And they've accomplished a wonderful level 4 piece. And I'm going to play the recording, and you'll laugh, and we'll all have a good time about it. And then I'm gonna talk about the piece that we're about to play, because it's pretty significant. So give me a moment. I need to deal with a little bit of technology. Hopefully it doesn't fail on me, and we'll see if this works. So thank you. You will hear on the recording, I will be yelling out measure numbers because they got lost pretty quickly. So when you hear those numbers, that's what that is. Measure 49 is a real dandy one. This is Cosgrove 7th grade band playing Ceremonium. Straight through, first time. Measure 9. Measure 17. So these students take lots of tests, we know that. And these tests are used to monitor their progress. And we don't really have that. We could take some written tests, but that doesn't really show you. In our world, the test and the progress is shown through sound. And if that's not evidence of improvement, I don't know what is. Okay, that is as basic as a song really gets, and that was way under tempo, and now we're playing some pretty interesting stuff. So. I want to introduce you to this next piece. It's really something special. We played this one at Darien Lake last Saturday. This is the level 4 piece. It's called Flight of Valor, and it's dedicated to those who lost their lives in United 93, 9/11. And when we started teaching, we had students that we could talk about 9/11 with, and it was a day we all remember very vividly. These students weren't even born, and so it's still a day, obviously, that we remember. It was a powerful day, but this song was written in dedication to those folks. And in this song is the famous hymn, "It Is Well With My Soul." And there's a really unique kind of sad story behind the hymn, and I wanted to share that with you. Some of you might know this, some of you might not. I'm just going to read the blurb of the hymn that is featured in this song to give you a little bit of background about where he came from. Horatio Spafford is the guy who wrote the poem of the hymn. He was a highly successful lawyer from Chicago who invested much of his savings in real estate during the mid-1800s. Unfortunately, the Chicago fire of 1871 wiped out his holdings, adding further to the despair that he was experiencing over the recent death of his only son. In 1873, Spafford, his wife, and 4 daughters decided to travel to England for a much-needed vacation. Due to business, he sent his family ahead with the promise that he would join them shortly thereafter. On November 22nd, their ship collided with an English sailing vessel off the coast of Newfoundland and sank within a matter of minutes. Horatio's wife, Anna, was one of just a few survivors. Their daughters, Maggie, Tanetta, Anna, and Bessie, were all lost at sea. Anna sent Horatio a cable telegram that simply said, "Saved alone." When Horatio arrived to be with his grieving wife, he sailed near the location where his daughters had tragically perished. There, in all of his sorrow, he managed to pen the poem that over the years has brought tremendous comfort to countless numbers of people in times of grief. The following words by Horatio Gates Spafford, along with the music by Philip Bliss, served as a significant inspiration for the composition Flight of Valor. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul, it is well with my soul. It's an incredibly powerful poem in an absolute time of tragedy that he had the courage to continue on and to find peace and to keep living his life. So this song features that hymn, arranged by James Swearingen, one of the great band composers of our times. It's a wonderful piece, and they're playing it beautifully, and I think you'll enjoy it. Flight of Valor. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's better than the recording, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, yes, it was. Yeah. We're gonna do another unique piece called the Seal Lullaby. Just realized we have two lullabies tonight. My boys are here for their first concert, and so hopefully they don't fall asleep. But we're gonna feature one of our French horn players, all-county student Tommy Amon on piano. How about a hand for Tommy? It's a really special piece, and one of the great benefits of doing more, of pushing a band along is that we can do more complicated music with more complex textures and harmonies rhythmically and melodically. And this is one of them. This is a really tough piece, but I think they do a great job. You'll see. I'm just going to get the piano lit up a little bit, and we'll be right on our way. Tommy Amon, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Amon, nice job. Okay, yeah, beautiful. And if you dozed off at all, we're about to wake you back up for our last song. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you again. Seventh grade, fantastic. And thank you. I know Mr. Barclay said it. Your support from home is crucial. We are so proud of these kids. They've done such incredible work, amazing growth. Their future is incredibly bright. So thank you for everything you're doing at home. And we hope you have a great rest of the year and summer. And thank you for being a great audience. So we're going to finish tonight with a fun one, our other song we did at Darien Lake called Critical Mass. Thank you. That concludes our concert. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Drive home safely. Thank you.